Hey, everyone's going to Japan to ski. I want to go too. Everyone's going to New Zealand to see the views. Let's go. Everyone's taking business class. Let's do it. It's okay to follow new trends and destinations if you can afford it. However, the danger lies when you follow blindly, and that's all you do. Welcome to our channel, The Corporate Breakout Couple. If you're new, I'm Fran and he's John, and we broke out of the corporate world in the year 2020 at the age of 40 years old. To all our subscribers, welcome back. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos. In today's video, we'd like to get real and talk about being a follower versus being a path blazer. Like the example I gave just now about going to Japan for a ski trip and all your friends are doing it, so you follow suit. I would like to ask you this question. Are you really going to Japan to ski because you love skiing, or it's your lifelong dream to learn how to ski, or you're just doing it so you can take a few nice pictures, tell people you have gone to ski and post it on Instagram? Are you going to experience it yourself to really absorb the entire experience, the culture, the country, or are you just going along with the herd mentality? That was just on a holiday. Let's go deeper, shall we? What about your career? Are you currently in a role that makes you happy and fulfilled? Are you excited when you wake up every morning to go out and do your thing and do your job? Or are you in the role just because it pays the bills? Or you're good at it, so why not just keep doing at it? Or you're already in the comfort zone for many years. We promised you guys some real talk, so here it comes. Many years ago, I decided to take on a different role than the one that I was currently doing, just because I thought that, hey, everyone was doing it, so I better do it too, otherwise I get left behind. And I thought that was just a natural career progression. Now, was I happy when I was in the new role? Not particularly. Was I good at it? Yeah, I can do the job, but I was a lot happier and much more fulfilled in the previous role. And the end result was that I wasn't happy, I felt lost and unfulfilled. And that is quite common when one's a follower, because you're living for someone else's life and not your own. And at the same time, my best friend's Australian PR was just approved. And me, being unhappy and unfulfilled at the job, said, hey, what a great idea. Let's start my application for Australian PR too. That way, we can all go to Australia together. I truly thought at that time that was what I really wanted. But in reality, I was just running away. My migration agent told me that my Australian PR would take several years to approve. So about 2 years later, after he said that, I decided to move to Singapore temporarily while waiting for my PR to be approved. Guess what? When I arrived in Singapore, I immediately felt that this was where I was meant to be and this was where I belonged. A few months later, my migration agent in Malaysia called me and said that my Australian PR was almost approved. All I needed to do was then head back to Malaysia, do a police background check, which was mandatory, submit it, and they will approve my Australian PR. I sat on it for months. I took zero action because deep down, I knew that I didn't want to go to Australia anymore. Maybe I never did. Finally, I listened to my heart and I cancelled the application and literally threw thousands of dollars down the drain. Oh boy, it was an expensive lesson for sure. Not only did I just waste money, but I wasted time. Not just my own time, but my migration agents, my uncle who was my sponsor, and I guess the officers in Australia as well. From that time onwards, I told myself, never be a follower anymore. Stay true to what I want and be a path blazer. How do you know that you're a follower? Here are some signs to look out for. Feeling lost, feeling unfulfilled, and you always seem to be drifting around like there's no anchor holding you steady. And there's no originality. You're always following the trends or following someone else. It takes a lot of self-awareness to keep working on it so that you don't be a follower and be a path blazer instead. Like for me, recently, it also happened to me. So I saw my friend run a half marathon on Facebook and she posted it and she got a very nice shiny medal. You know, for a fleeting moment, I too wanted to join and run a half marathon. But wait, I asked myself, am I really committed to train every day to get myself in the shape so that I can run a half marathon and complete it? Well, I didn't think so. But you see, all these things are really, it's something innate in me because I've carried it within me for years. And it takes a lot of effort to really switch that thought off and plan something that I want to do for myself instead. If you don't craft out your own dreams and focus on leading your own life, your own path, you'll always be a follower.
In today's information age, when we want information, we can get it in a fast and furious manner. You can just do a quick Google search and you have your answer, and that's great in terms of efficiency. However, when we deny ourselves time to work our creative brain and our imagination, we sometimes lose the ability to build our own ideas and we blindly follow what's out there. As such, over time, it's easy to switch off our brains and just follow. Worse, we switch off our hearts and stop trusting our gut instincts. We then lose the capacity to trust what's inside and succumb to what's outside. I know it's tough to rewire ourselves and go against the norm. It is not an easy path. But know that every single one of us is different and our dreams are not the same. Only you know yourself best because no one else can live your life for you. So I urge you to build the awareness to recognize where you're at. Look deep inside and be truthful about what you really want in life. Ask yourself this: what gives me joy in life? And what kind of happy moments do I want to create? Take time to ask yourself these questions because no one else is going to ask them for you. So I'd like to ask you a few final questions, and I'm certain you have heard these questions before if you have been in the workforce for a while. But my questions are going to come from a totally different perspective from what your employer or job interviewer will ask. My first question is, how do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And my second question is, what do you want to achieve in these 5 years? We hope this video has raised some questions in you and given you some perspectives. Do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. We'll see you soon.